Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I have got nothing on my desk. I don't have a project tutorial for you today, but I wanted to share some of our new embellishments and add-on items, I think you'd probably call them. So we've got ribbons and we've got embellishments, but we actually don't have that many these days. I've got a great long windowsill in front of me. I wish I had a tape measure, but a very long windowsill in front of me. And there was a point in time where it was full of ribbons. And then I had, maybe this much space for something else. And now it kind of, it doesn't take up very much space. Where before it was full, it's now about half. But actually what we have is a good selection of ribbons. And we haven't brought loads out this time. And like I say, there was a time when a new catalogue would launch and I'd go, oh my goodness, I've got 50 new ribbons to order. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it just felt like there were loads. But we have created a kind of basics range. Now, I don't know that I can get hold of everything completely easily. Nope. I was trying. That wasn't going to happen because I've just sent Gingham running. And this is Fauna's favourite. But anyway, we have a nice basic collection. We've got a good set of neutrals, black, grey, white, silver, gold, and then we've got additional colours. But we've got the primary colours, so we haven't really got the primary colours actually. We've got red, yellow, green, we've got a couple of blues, but we've got some nice ones that we've added. So when you go to the catalogue, it is page 137 that I'm starting from. So it's the packaging basics. So I'm going to show you some of the ribbon and the trims, all of the new ones, the embellishments on the next couple of pages. So yeah, just up to there. And I thought I'd show them to you. And partly because I've got a project tomorrow. So let's start with some ribbons. And you can see I've made a start with some of them. So these are just two of them. So these are open weave ribbon. So you can see completely through it, and actually they come out darker on here. Oh, focus on me, not everything in the background. Focus, there we go. So it's darker on the reel, but they're very, very sheer, and there's one in each of the new in colours. So I've grabbed the polished pink and the fresh freesia just because they were handy, but they're lovely. But I love this one. You can see I've already started it. This is shiny and speckled and pretty and glittery, and it's Highland Heather. It is so lovely. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a very nice ribbon to work with. It kind of likes me. So we've got that one. We've got one more evening evergreen. So we have the in colour ribbon that's the open weave like this one, but we have this one as well, which is very nice. And oh yes, I've got it on a project that's coming out next week, and it has a weave to it. Very nice. And then we've got three more that I've not opened yet. So this one is a velvet trim, and this colour is mint macaron. So it's pale and flat on one side, but then velvet on the other. A real velvet, or a lovely velvet. Now, I'm going to age myself here. Does anybody remember the Noel Streatfeild book, Ballet Shoes? And the little girl, I want to say, I don't know if it was Posy, but it was one of the girls wanted a ribbon for her hair. It was the older sister, can't remember the character's name, but she had a ribbon for her hair and her sister saved up pocket money to buy it. And I always imagined it looked like that. I'm going to have to be thinking of this character's name now, aren't I? So I've got pale papaya here on this one, and again we've got that colour represented in the open weave. And then this is one just with a white edge to it, but it is called Woven Ribbon. So yeah, you can see, oh, I really don't know if I can focus that closely. Yes, you can probably see it here. It's all woven inside. Lovely. This is a grey granite, is it? Oh no, it's smoky slate. Oh, it's nice to have a nice grey. Let me get into this. Accidentally ordered two of these. Oops. Shame. If anybody knows the easy way to open spools of ribbon, please tell me. That's not coming off. Oh, well, apparently you do that. So yeah, this is just very nice, but I don't know if it's going to focus. And I don't know if it's meant to be like that. What's it called? Textured ribbon. but it's got a shine on it. You can probably see it here. Can you see that sort of wibbly line? Lovely. Probably won't notice it on a project, but you know, there we go. Right, this one is Just Jade and Gold. Oh, blimey, you've got sellotape on it as well. And it's just a narrow ribbon with gold flecks through it, and that beautiful Just Jade. I love that colour. And then we have a similar one, which is Flirty Flamingo. Actually, you know what? I won't pull that out. And that's got the gold speckles through it as well. Brilliant. Right, we also have 2 more. So we still have linen thread, but we've got this pack of 5, Baker's Twine Essentials pack, which is brilliant because we've got the brown. I think that's soft suede. It's meant to represent black, white, cream, and then grey granite, which you can see is the one I've used most of. How cool is that? Brilliant, love it. And in a little handy bag. And then the metallic pair, Simply Elegant, gold and silver. I've used those quite a bit. Right, some of our new embellishments. I've used so many of these. This pack was, God, a lot more full than it is. And why is the autofocus not working? There we go. So we've got big ones and little ones. And obviously you can see the flat back on that one there. And they are the Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink and Pale Papaya colour. So big and small, loose flower flourishes. Round and square brads. Now, let me find, there's a small one and there's a big one. So it's black and white. And it's either a tiny round head or a bigger square head. How cool. I'd have liked variety. I'd have liked 2 sizes of the square and 2 sizes of the small, but actually it's just really nice to have brads back. Not had them for a long time. Bumblebee trinkets, which I know you have seen. I have shared those. The detail on those is fabulous, just gorgeous. And then these are shaker shapes. Do I dare open this? Okay, so I'm trying to feel what the texture is because it's not plastic. And I want to say it's a bit like fun foam, but I don't actually think it is. So we've got pink hearts, green circles, and yellow stars. And lots of them. So green circle, yellow star, pink heart. And yeah, loads and loads in there. I wonder if it says what the quantity. 675. That's how many are in there. How many brads are there? 200. There were 60 of those. There were 20 of those. Okay. Right, so we have some new embellishments, stick-on embellishments. So we've got the in-colour squares, 2 sizes. So that's quite fun. So the whole square thing, because we've got the square brads, must be a thing. But that's in the in-colours for 2020 to 2022. So we've got Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight and Just Jade. I love Just Jade. So we've got those, but we've also got for the current in colours, or the newest in colours I should say, these ones. And again, 2 sizes, and they're sort of more that kind of oily colour. So again, the new colours, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya and Polished Pink. They're a little bit brighter, so they're not an exact colour, but I would say they are the same. And then we've got Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. Now, I love epoxy stuff. And we've got sort of well, they're like diamond shapes, but as in that kind of a diamond shape, not as in like a diamond, and then circles. And we've got them in clear as well as the silver. Fabulous. And then Genial Gems are new, and we had them at Christmas time that were red and clear, and they've got like blobs of glitter, which I think you can probably see over on here better than you can see these ones, but very pale green and I suppose sort of clear-ish. It doesn't say the colour. I've got a couple of packets of those because I know I'm going to use lots of those. Right, and then we've got a couple of other bits. So these are called Paper Lattice. But there appears to be quite a lot in this. There's 10 in there, so they must be... Because I thought there was like 2 in there and they were wooden, but they're not. Oh gosh, no, those are very thin. Yeah, paper thin, literally. No pun intended. But yeah, they'd make a nice background for something. Although, let's have a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, actually, you know what? This would work just about for an international A4 card. Let me see if I've got one handy. Yeah, you're going to get the same border because often these sorts of things are made for the North American market, which works in 8.5 by 11, so they don't fit. But actually, yes, they do fit for us. For every other country in the world that doesn't work in 8.5 by 11, they will still work. Bravo, Stampin' Up for remembering us. Thank you. So we've got those, and then these I showed you yesterday. So this is the ephemera. So I did show you all of these yesterday. If you didn't see, go ahead and have a look at my video, but there's all the gold shapes and there's all the different sized frames that I can't get out. It's different sized frames. Oh, I've just bent that one. Oops. And then these sort of iridescent, see-through, pinky kind of coloured sequins. They're lovely. And then what else have we got? Haha, mini jam jars. And I might possibly have a project for you using these tomorrow. And they are plastic. And I have had jam jars in my inspiration drawers for far too long. So it's nice to have these ones, because whenever I've done jam jar projects, people have always said, oh, where'd you get them from? And when I reply and they say, oh, I can't get them in my country, and I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, but I haven't got time to look in your country for where you might get them. So it's nice that we have them. So we have those. I'm working through my pile here. We have these ombre gift bags. I have got a very special project on the go this month using these. Come shop with me, you'll find out more. So we've got polished pink, fresh freesia, pale papayas, soft succulent and evening evergreen. Can you tell I've memorised those names? So yeah, they are just little gift bags and they're very lovely. And yeah, you get quite a lot in a packet. So I want to say 20, 4, 8, 12, 16, yeah, 20 of them. Apart from the one that's been my sample. The scalloped craft treat boxes. So I put these in a project on Friday. And these are the ones with, you have a separate lid and base, and they're lovely. So you just build up, this is the base part that you're building up, and then the lid is in there. So they are great. And then this is the last one, and I've not opened these yet. Simply Classic treat boxes. So should we build one? Why not? But just everything else. So one base and one lid. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. So, how does all this work? I don't know. Shall I build the base up first? Maybe I ought to, oh dear, maybe I ought to look at the instructions. How does that work? Does that go in there? That must do. Because that's not... That must go in there. Yes, it does. Oh, goodness me. That is a snug fit. Oh, that's good. I like that. So that must do the same. Yes, it does. There's room for that to fit in. So fold that one over. This is very unusual. It gives you a gold inside. Ooh, that's a bit posh. Somebody did ask me on Friday if I could recreate this. Possibly. I probably won't because it's inexpensive to buy these. You get 8 of them. Yeah, I would say probably not, just because it would be cheaper to buy them. And if anybody asked me to recreate these, no. So that is the lid and it sits over. I have, to be fair, made projects similar to this that have got this bit on top. That's a very nice smooth finish because obviously it's gold. They're very nice. What size are those? Those are 5 by 5 centimetres by 5.5. So 2 by 2 by 2 and a bit inches. Yeah, they're very nice. So yeah, I thought I'd do something a little bit different on a Wednesday for you. Oh, look, 15 minutes of me waffling about embellishments. But you know what? Embellishments are important. Let me see if I can grab these ribbons, because I'm not going to get them all in one go, and show you the collection that we have. And I'm going to regret doing this. And I will slot these ones in. I'm going to regret doing this because they're rolling away already. Oh my goodness. And there's a really big truck pulling up. My doorbell's going to go. So those are the ones we've had for a long time, and I would fit the rest into various places. Like so. That one in there. This one, Fauna keeps running off with it, which is why I've had to jamble it all on there. So yeah, we have quite the pretty array of colours. And yeah, I will add the rest in. They're just not all going to fit on camera now. So, but I hope you found that useful. I think sometimes when we look through the catalogue, we forget to remember all these really fabulous things are there, and they're all designed to work with what we already have. You know, so coordination is our thing. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Back on Friday with a very cute project that is using jam jars. You won't want to miss it. See you then. Bye.